Hello folks, and welcome to a Wise Game video, where in today's video we're going to be covering the announcement of World of Warcraft, the WoW Classic Season of Mastery coming soon. So this is kind of going to be like a combination between Classic Fresh and Classic Plus. But most people are considering it as Classic Fresh. And then at the end of the video, we're going to have the release date that you could sign up for open beta. Now, I will not read this whole article to you guys, so I'm going to put the link in the description panel of today's video if you want to come and read all the details. I'm just going to cover some key points. They are planning on launching new WoW Classic realms for Season of Mastery. These realms will invite new and current Classic players to begin fresh at level 1 for a complete reset of WoW Classic content, starting again at the very beginning at the World of Warcraft saga. They're going to start releasing these phases quicker than they did in the original Classic. So what are we going to get for Phase 1? We're going to get from the start now, we're going to get Molten Core, Onyxia, Marathon, and PvP Honor System and Battlegrounds up from Phase 3 and 4. So what this is saying, in my opinion, is that instead of waiting for Season 2 for the Battlegrounds to be implemented in the game, which really caused havoc when it came to World PvP, at all the Flight Masters, so on and so forth, well, this time, by reading this right here, it seems like that they're going to introduce the PvP right away. That to me is definitely a huge plus. And then again, I'll let you guys read this on your own. Okay, raid boss updates. Now there's a big one in here that I think a lot of players are going to want to know. We've been talking a lot lately about world buffs, and so they did decide on disabling this in raid instances. So there's going to be no use right now in raids in Classic Fresh when it comes to world buffs. Now, scrolling down just a bit, we see right here that they're planning on doing faster leveling. It's going to be pretty much like going from 1 to 60 when the Burning Crusade came out, which is going to give you an increase when it comes to these rates by about 20 to almost 30%. And then quality of life updates. So these are implements that they're going to add to the game that they didn't have in the original Classic WoW. So they are going to add, or they're going to make it where the meeting stones converted to summoning stones now, which is something I always thought that they should have always had in the game. I find nothing wrong with having this. So it is going to work now in Classic Fresh right from the get-go. So you're going to be able to summon your other party members right to that dungeon or raid. And then it says increase mining and herbalism nodes. That's always a good thing. Now, I'm surprised I'm not seeing more added to this list, but again, this is just for the beta, and the game's not even out yet, so they could still see what the feedback in the community is going to be, so definitely the forums is going to be pretty important here. And also, if you play the beta, any kind of feedback that you could give them. Because I thought for sure they were going to add guild banks, where guild banks originally are not added until the Burning Crusade. Okay, now the biggest pieces of news that you guys are probably looking for, when is the beta going to be released? And right down here, it's going to begin on October 5th, 2021. So it's right around the corner. We're getting hit by many releases right now when the MMO field has been pretty stagnant for the last couple of years. We're getting new patches for Shadowlands. We're getting new patches for the Burning Crusade, which we already got one, which is a phase. And then we're also getting New World and a lot of other games that are soon to surface, like Ashes of Creation, which we do not have a release date on yet. So yeah, so that's basically it, guys. And again, I am going to put the link to this in the description panel so you can read this whole article on your own. So again, thanks for stopping by and checking out Wise Gamer. I hope that this information helped you. And again, I do want to say one thing before ending. It is supposed to be an open beta. So an open beta usually means you don't have to get invited. So anybody should be able to play this, but you may need to have a live subscription active at this time of the beta. So until then, guys, you guys have yourself a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.